Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try that.
Captain Lewis,
One more time.
just shake your hand. Thank you for what you did in New York, brother.
Oh, did you mess it up?
Sorry.
Thank you.
We have to do it again.
I'm here all day. You do it as many times until you get it right.
So sitting back right. You got it that time.
Check it out. If it's not right, we'll do it again.
No,
I got a lot of patience.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be
So, Cap, so you've been, I got the camera running, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. So after you got arrested in New York, did you stick around afterwards for
Yes,
how long?
I did,
The
yeah.
whole way?
Yes. I've been down here since November 14th. I did go back home for New Year's Eve, but I came down a few days later, and I've been down here. My initial location, I rented a cheap hotel in Harlem for about a month, but even the cheapest hotel can run into money night after night.
Oh,
after
absolutely.
night after night, you know?
Yeah.
So then I was fortunate, a woman allowed me to stay at her apartment while she vacationed in Puerto Rico to cat sit, and that was fine. And now I'm fortunate enough to be staying at a gentleman's apartment who moved out of his apartment to move in with his girlfriend, and he had a month left on his lease, so he said, Captain Lewis, you may as well take advantage of it. So I'm living there right now.
How have the other guys in uniform been treating you?
Today,
They're giving you sideways looks?
I haven't really picked anything up negative or positive.
Okay.
You know, no positive nods of solidarity, but I also haven't picked up any looks of disgust either. I would say it's neutral.
Gotcha. Well, it's kind of the fine line they have to walk, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. All right.
Although they could very well be part of this movement on their days off. In fact, when these officers sign off today, hold on.
Yeah.
Every single one of them could come out here and hold a sign. It
Okay.
still is a little bit America. And so as long as they are off duty, all right, they could come out and hold a sign. So they have the same right as all of us do. And that is even, I'm retired. And subsequently, I can do it obviously, but even active officers can protest as long as they're not breaking the law and as long as they're not doing it representing the department. They cannot wear their uniform.
They got to be representing themselves.
Which means they cannot be wearing the uniform.
Gotcha. So if you were to make a suggestion, because that's what I've been trying to figure out, is how do we get the boys in blue to join us? Like to fully join us.
To me, the big thing is education, and that's why I would love all the officers to watch Inside Job, and they'll see they're getting nailed.
Right.
And they know, they see every contract period. Healthcare slashed, pension slashed, pay is stagnant, work conditions are worse and worse. It's so obvious they are part of us. I've seen it in Philadelphia, the healthcare in Philadelphia for police officers went from lifetime. After you retired, you had lifetime health care. It's now 3 years. Guess what they're getting? They're now negotiating to get it down to 1 year. Pensions were slashed. While I still was there, pensions were slashed. It just is so obvious that police are being affected negatively by the corporate America.
And when did you get to DC? When did you come?
I got to see last night.
Last night. All right. And have you noticed a difference in attitude between the people from different Occupy movements? Like, I'm from Occupy Los Angeles. I'm still I just got here a half hour ago,
Well,
so I got no idea.
Oh, it's just a wonderful feeling because everybody has the same spirit. Everybody is for social justice, for fairness, for treating it. Nobody's here looking to be treated any better than anybody else. They just want a fair shot. They want to be treated fairly, and that's the spirit that surrounds every Occupy no matter where you go in the world. It's a global spirit.
I agree with that. Captain, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming from LA.
Hey.
That's terrific.
That's what it's about.
That's terrific. All right.